What is up, guys? Sleepy here, and today we are going to be discussing the top 5 snowy locations in my opinion. Now, before I forget, please leave your own top 5 snowy locations down in the description below. It's actually pretty difficult to find them. This list is full of low-quality photos and locations that I didn't really even think about before I started researching it, so I'm sorry for that. Snowy locations was just a lot harder than I was expecting it to be. I was trying to think of something to do for Christmas that would be more special, and for Halloween I did creepy locations, so I figured snowy locations would be cool. Now this isn't exactly top 5, like the top 5 factual most snowed in locations. This is more, like top 5 locations that I like that are snowy. So, without further ado, we will go right on to number 5. Shiver Camp. Now again, it was very difficult to find a lot of snowy locations, and there were some interesting choices that came down to the end here, towards like 5th and 4th place. There are quite a bit of snowy locations in Pokémon Rumble, as well as Pokémon Mystery Dungeon, but ultimately I decided to go with Shiver Camp, which is from Shadows of Almia. It's a very snowy location. I mean, the houses, if you can see in this low quality photo, the houses are like advanced igloos. It's a very cold place. Now, I put a Christmas cheer thing on here, and most of these probably aren't very cheerful. I mean, there's no really Christmas town, technically, as far as I know. But, I mean, I put Christmas cheer anyway, and this place just doesn't seem cheerful to me. It looks like angry scientists live here. Like, it just looks like they're doing research and they just want to go home, man. That's what it looks like. But it does seem like a very, very snowy location, so I decided to put it on here based off of every map that I had viewed so far. This seemed to be the most cold. This might be the coldest one. Maybe not. Actually, no. You'll see as we go through this which one will be colder. Again, don't forget, leave your own top 5 down in the description below before we move any further, just so I don't influence your choices. I mean, Shiver Camp, if you put Shiver Camp on there, who knows about Shiver Camp besides me? Probably no one, so you're probably cheating already. Snowbell City. Now, Snowbell City is an interesting one, and I was actually going to put it higher until I realized what its secret was. Snowbell City isn't really a snowy town. It's not cold, and the cold is down. Cold is down. Cheer is up, because it seems like a cheerful town. But snow is up. Chilly's pretty up, but cold is down. And cold is down because this isn't actually a climate town. It's not cold because of where it is on the map. It's cold because of the gym. The only reason this town is cold is because the gym emits cold air. Why? How does that make any sense? How do you have something so cold? How much energy would that require to create a building so cold that it literally freezes the town around it? And who was okay with that? Who was living here and they're like, yo, we want to install 19 million freezers. And someone was just like, okay. Like, yeah, it's gonna drench my house in snow, but okay. Like, I don't know. It seems weird, but that's why I put it on this list, was because I found it really interesting, actually. I really wanted to talk about it because it's a really weird. I mean, maybe they were just like, yo, we really want to put snow in Kalos, but don't really have a location. I mean, right near this place, there is a snowy cave. So why is this town snowy purely because of the gym? I don't know. It's just weird. It's weird. Because if you can see in this picture, in this other low-quality image, shout out Bulbapedia for giving me all these images. On the southern side, you can see that it's actually just normal forest, and then it's suddenly snow because of the gym and the reach of the gym. So I just found that really weird, really interesting. So that's why I decided to put it on number 4. I wanted to talk about it mostly, but also because I found it a little cute. It's cute. It's cute. Number 3 is Snow Point City, and I put the cheer up a little bit more for this. I feel like I should have put the cheer up a little bit more because look at that picture. Despite the low quality, it does look super cheerful. This looks like a super cheerful town. Now, Snow Point City is in Sinnoh. It was the one that had the building that had Regigigas in it. And it's very chilly, very cold, very snowy. This is one of the few locations in Pokemon at all that can have diamond dust as a weather effect. And diamond dust is it's very unique. If you aren't aware of what that is, you should probably definitely look it up. It's very interesting that they would add something such as diamond dust to the game, especially in a location like this. Snow Point City is very far north in Sinnoh, and that kind of explains the snow, but it doesn't really explain that much. But I don't know. Like, I feel like you always go north and it's snow, but if you look at, like, a world map, like, it's like Sinnoh is above Kanto and Johto, and, like, northern, I mean, I guess northern Kanto doesn't really get cold, but Johto, I think, does. I don't know. I can't think of it off the top of my head. But anyway, yeah, number 3 is Snow Point City. I really like this. It has a gym leader, cute gym leader, and also Regigigas thing. It's like a winter wonderland, and this is one of the locations. What I remember vividly about this one is you could actually walk through certain patches of snow in Sinnoh in general, but in this town especially for me, would actually, like, you would go under it, like you would be in the snow, and it was kind of cute. Like, you would, like, it would, like, go up to your neck or something like that, and you would move slower. I just thought that was a really cute touch for, like, a snowy location, you know. Now we're gonna move on to number 2. And number 2 is Nixstorm. Nixstorm is a, in the Ransai region, which is from Conquest, Pokemon Conquest. If you haven't played it, I would recommend it. It's a different kind of Pokemon game, but I found it pretty interesting, pretty fun to play through, and there's like a million different story modes and stuff, so if you haven't heard of it, I would definitely recommend checking it out. I mean, this place looks like it's purely frozen. I put chilly and snowy all the way up, maybe not so cold, because I don't know, for some reason, when I see something that's like frozen, I don't think it's that cold, but it's definitely chilly. You know what I'm saying? Like wind chill, but I don't know how cold. That's the difference between cold and chilly, if you were curious. Snowy just means how much snow, pretty much. So, I put 4 cheer. I feel like it would maybe be lower, but the residents aren't terribly cold, per se. So, I don't know, but just looking at this, another low quality image, it really does look really chilly here. It looks like this is very snowy. I feel like I wouldn't be cold. I feel like I could go there in a t-shirt and be like, okay, I'm pretty cold, but I'm not super cold. Like, I don't know. For some reason, it gives me this vibe that I could, like, relax in this frozen winterland, not super cold. That's why I didn't max out cold, so if you were curious about that. Now, we do have an honorable mention, and this week's honorable mention is Icarus City. Icarus City is an honorable mention for an interesting reason. Although it is the snowiest city, I think, in Unova, and has the most snow-reliant map tile type things, it's actually not always snowy. If you look at a picture of it from the anime, it's actually not snowy at all, and it's because it's based on the season. In winter, which is in the map description, in winter the city is covered with snow as far as the eye can see. But in summer, it's just a normal city. That's why I decided to put it. It was gonna be in the top 5. I do like this city. It does bring back memories, but I decided ultimately to put it in honorable mention because it's not really always snowy, and I feel like that's kind of, and I don't, even looking at it now, this picture right here, this super low quality picture of it, still gave me feelings that it would not be that chilly. Like, people look like they're just chillaxing. Someone's got an umbrella. Like, what? Not that cold, and pretty snowy, but not super snowy. Like, the paths aren't even snowed on, the houses don't look totally covered, stuff like that. And then, like, kind of mix it in with this fact, like, it's just, you know, man, like, come on, man. And the cheer I put pretty low, because it isn't exactly, like, Christmassy themed, in my opinion. I don't know. Just some thoughts on that one. Now, number 1, maybe some of you saw this coming, but, Mount Silver is my personal favorite snowy location in the game. I mean, it's not snowy towards the base, kind of, but as you get higher up, it definitely gets snowier and snowier. And it's just, once you get to the top, it's basically like freezing status. I imagine the top is just really cold. Besides the fact that Red is wearing like a short sleeve shirt, but that's probably going into the theory that he's dead. It seems like it's super cold up there. I mean, it's a mountain. It's a tall mountain, so it's definitely a cold mountain up there, all the way on that top of that mountain. Super chilly, super snowy, there's snow everywhere. The cheer is only at 2. I mean, why would there be cheer at all? I just gave it the benefit of the doubt that maybe it would be a cheerful mountain, but there's not even anyone there except for Red. It's just Red. Is he even cheerful? No, he's like dead on the top of the mountain. So, I don't know, but this picture really looks nice to me. I thought that was a really nice picture. Him like looking out over the top of the mountain, kind of scary. Like, imagine he just pushed Pikachu and Pikachu just fell down the mountain. Sorry, I just feel like that'd be like a funny thing. But anyway, that was my top 5 favorite snowy locations. So if you have your own top 5, again, if you have not yet, you can put them down in the description below. I'm hoping you did before the video. And if you enjoyed this video, you should leave a like and tell all your friends, be like, yo, check out this video about top 5 snowy locations. And that's pretty much all I got for you. guys today. That this was kind of like it's not a Christmas special, Avi, but it's similar to it's a step in that direction. I mean, obviously next Saturday will be past Christmas, so I hope everyone has a wonderful Christmas if you watch the top 5s and no other of my videos for some reason. But we will be doing Pokemon Christmas 5 days this week, all leading up to Christmas. Pokemon Christmas version LP. If you haven't checked that out yet, I would definitely recommend checking it out. It's pretty great. It's like a Christmas version of Gold, and it actually has totally new events, totally new Pokemon, has tons of new stuff, and it's really cool, so I would definitely recommend checking that out. Again, leave a like if you enjoyed this, leave your top 5 down in the comment section below, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you for watching, and I love you mucho all the time.